Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is verb phrase 231. The verb phrase today is to descend upon or descend on, somebody or something. And we got three meanings today and three uses. So let's look at the first one here. To drop something on someone or something. Okay, so as bomber planes flew away, bombs descended upon that city. So this would be like in wartime. A plane flying and they're dropping bombs, and as they flew away, they dropped the bombs out, the bombs are falling and they are flying away. So as they're flying away, the bombs descended upon the city wherever they dropped those bombs. All right, we have another example here. He parachuted out of the plane and descended on the land behind enemy lines. This would also be like a war situation, or maybe spy or something. They're dropping him out of the plane, and he parachuted down and he landed, on enemy territory, basically. All right, the third one here. Some children threw water balloons from rooftops, and they descended on the streets below. Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but sometimes kids would do that. They'd fill up a balloon with water, and they drop it, and from the top of the building, you come down and hit, and it would explode, of course, when it hits the ground. Oh, hopefully it doesn't hit anybody, but it could shock people if it's nearby them. Water will spray. This is what we mean by, you throw water balloons down, basically. Okay, water bombs, basically. Okay, good. So some children threw water balloons from rooftops, and they descended on the streets below. Okay, good. Let's look at the next one. To arrive in large numbers on a place. Okay. So during the original Woodstock Festival, many hippies descended upon the town of Woodstock. Yeah, the original one, was in the late 60s. And it really overwhelmed the whole town. They weren't ready for that. Since then, they have had a few anniversaries. I think they had the 20th or 25th, or I don't know. They've had a couple more since that time, too. And, of course, they always get the large crowds going there. So a lot of people will descend upon that town. Woodstock is actually a very small town in upstate New York. So they're not used to getting so many people suddenly coming out of nowhere. So that's the feeling that they descended upon that town. All right, the next one here. Many bargain hunters descended upon that department store to take advantage of their going out of business sale. So yeah, maybe they were liquidating. They were 50% off, 60% off. They were selling things really cheap. Okay, and the last one here, used about things that suddenly arrive or appear. Okay. When shots rang out, panic descended upon the crowd. Yeah, so this could be, a situation, somebody hears gunshots and everybody panics. So that's what we say. We say panic descended upon the crowd, or descended upon the people. Or we do have a second example here. As the sun set, darkness descended upon the lost hiker in the mountains. So maybe he got lost and he's wandering out there, and oh my God, it's becoming night. Sun's going down. Now he's in total blackness, especially if he didn't have a flashlight and he wasn't planning on being there the whole night. He was just going up for a hike for the day, got lost, and suddenly he's trapped in the mountains alone at night, completely dark, no lights out there. So darkness descended upon the mountaintop there where he is. Okay, good. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.